We're going to use technology to help us perform a hypothesis test. First off, we have a situation where the midwife believes that 12 baby boys have a birth weight higher than 3,100 grams. And below you'll see the birth weights of 12 baby boys. Before we turn to the calculator and set this up, let's set up some hypothesis statements. In this case, she is claiming, the midwife, that the mean is greater than 3,100 grams. That makes my alternative hypothesis greater than 3,100 grams. My null hypothesis is then less than or equal to 3,100 grams. Having these set up first will help us perform the test. We'll also just note that our alpha level in this case is 0.10. Now we're going to turn to our TI-84 plus for help. I have already put the data into the calculator. We can check this by going to our lists and editing L1. You'll notice that all 12 data points have been pre-entered into L1. Now I will run the test by going to the Stat option and then moving over to Tests. This is going to be a t-test due to the small sample size. We'll choose t-test and then make a decision whether we're using the data or the descriptive statistics. I have data, so I'll go down to the next option. The claimed mean in this case is the 3,100 grams. Be sure your list option agrees with the list that your data is listed in, and the frequency value should always remain at 1. Next, we'll go down to the claimed mean and choose the alternative hypothesis of greater than. Lastly, we can scroll down to Calculate and hit Enter. This provides us with all of our important information, including a reminder to what our claim was, greater than, the test statistic t, the p-value, the sample mean, and the sample size. In this case, the p-value is 0.1748. This p-value is greater than the alpha value, which means we do not reject HO. The null hypothesis in this case is supported, and we conclude that the average birth weight is less than or equal to 3,100 grams.